Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Leury Garcia heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Leury Garcia.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Yeah, well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Melky Cabrera takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Miguel Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Pitch to the for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
To short. Anderson has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, we all know the Todd father from the home run hitting contest. The guy has as much power as anybody in the game, but he's also a gold glove threat. Still a great third baseman with ability to make some outlandish diving stops. Plays one of the most difficult positions as well as anybody in the game. Quick reflexes, ice-cold veins. Man, he can play.
Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
2-2. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Luis Valbuena set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave 1 after 1, no score. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jose Abreu.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Revere going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, we'll get another look at this pitch. There it is on show track. It's just a little bit in. Not a terrible pitch, really, but if you're sitting on that pitch in that location, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Tim Anderson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Chopped weakly to the left. Valbuena's got to get rid of it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Andrelton Simmons will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Revere is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
C.J. Cron will be next. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. C.J. Cron will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
To third. Frazier's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Danny Espinoza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow left. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Matt Davidson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Matt Davidson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Espinoza's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center field number 28.
Leury Garcia will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Martin Maldonado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
In there. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Smith has it, and he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's one away.
Fielder, number 9.
Cameron Maben will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Shot toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
A center fielder.
Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
And the runner back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
The designated hitter.
Here's Albert now.
Albert Pujols.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, and when Pujols starts getting good calls at the plate, too, how are you ever going to get this guy out?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Counts full.
Swing and another one deep out to center field. Garcia racing back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 and the 3rd innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. it looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there and you make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Andrelton Simmons is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Angels are out in front, 3-1. Carlos Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
Fielder number 53.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Avisail Garcia steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game, and he is in there.
Now batting.
Todd Frazier digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Anderson.
Tim Anderson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. White Sox on top, 4-3. Ben Revere is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And out on the mound, just got on the board, you've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
C.J. Cron will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Hit hard towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Danny Espinosa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Martin Maldonado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Garcia going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from Anaheim right after this. Leading off the inning, Matt Davidson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Kevin Smith will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Leury Garcia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Carlos Sanchez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Melky Cabrera will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Jose Abreu will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little bouncer. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead it 6-5. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounded slowly back to the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Angels have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned. And the batter rules safe.
Here's Albert now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, when you throw a first pitch strike less than 50% of the time, you're going to find yourself in trouble more times than not, and that's where he sits right now.
Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Luis Valbuena will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Number 66 will come in and pitch now.
Now pitching for.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Belted high and deep into right center. Garcia looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3.
Yeah, you feel a little for that guy on the mound. He was in an impossible spot to begin with. He didn't start this mess, but he definitely makes it worse by giving up the grand slam.
Here's Ben Revere. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first on his way to second now.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in, Danny Espinoza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Around first, heading for second now. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Maldonado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Martin Maldonado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage long since done for the Halos as they get 4 on the grand slam. Through 5 innings, it's now 9-6. Middleton will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 83.
Avisail Garcia We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Todd Frazier earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the sixth, already in progress.
And leading off for the Halos,
Cameron Maybin will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia moving to his left. One out.
the center fielder,
Mike Trout will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
designated hitter, number 5.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Davidson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
And leading off for the
Luis
Halos,
Valbuena steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier near the bag at third. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Sanchez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
the left fielder, number
Ben Revere
25,
comes forward now. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last appearance.
Yeah, it was an impressive display of effort. I think he just had too much speed and then couldn't slam on the brakes when he got to third.
The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to center field. Garcia going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Bud Norris will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Bud Norris.
Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
And leading off for the Halos, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there. One down.
The batter,
We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. In now, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other team.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
leading off for the White Sox, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Matt Davidson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the catcher, number 36.
Kevin Smith makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Angels are winners here, 9-6. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.